that in politics since 2014, since Mr. Modi took over, it's being said again and again that he's somebody who knows how to build brands. His real talent is how to create perception. Whether that is reality or not is for you and me to judge. But he can run away with a concept and make it so big that you wouldn't have even imagined that it started like a mustard seed. Today we're going to talk about a story which has created a controversy. That story being Muslim candidate denied permission in Palakkad Roadshow. As we all know, Prime Minister Modi is on a whirlwind tour of South Indian states, which included Kerala, where he addressed rallies in Palakkad, Ponnani and Malappuram. Let's listen in to the crux of what the PM said at a rally, but this is in Salem in Tamil Nadu and not in Malappuram, but I'm just setting the context as it were. Listen in and I'll come back.
एनडीए विजय का विश्वास लेकर के आपके आशीर्वाद लेने आई है। जिनसे हमारा गठबंधन हुआ है, जो सारे हमारे नेता एनडीए का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं और जिन्होंने डेवलप भारत का संकल्प लिया है, मैं उनमें से हर एक दल के नेता का, हर सीनियर नेता का आज आदरपूर्वक धन्यवाद करता हूं।
So what the Prime Minister is basically doing, there was Annamalai, of course, President of the BJP unit in Tamil Nadu, who was sitting on the stage saying that you all are as important to me as I am to myself. Now, during the PM's rally in Kerala, it was apparently decided that BJP's candidates from Palakkad, Ponnani and Malappuram Lok Sabha constituencies would join in. But then, the BJP candidate in Malappuram, Abdul Salam or Dr. Salam, went missing. Missing as in he was apparently denied permission to accompany Narendra Modi in his roadshow on Tuesday. Dr. Salam happens to be the only Muslim in the BJP's first list, and he reached Palakkad right on the dot in time to join the PM's roadshow, but he was not allowed to enter his vehicle as his name was not there on the SPG list, and post which Dr. Salam left Palakkad. Fine, if your name is not on the SPG list, you will not be allowed. This is for security. This is the Prime Minister of our country. But surprising that his name was not there. Now, the point is that when he was on the party's first list, when it was decided that everybody who's on the list shall accompany the Pradhan Mantri on the vehicle, then why was Dr. Salam's name not given for security clearance? Well, there was no space in Modi's vehicle, said BJP Karyakartas in Palakkad. The PM's entourage had C. Krishna Kumar and Nivedita Subramanian, who are BJP's candidates in Palakkad and Ponnani respectively. But Dr. Salam could not make it up the vehicle. Now, the CPIM, as it's warned, jumped at the omission of Salam, and one of its leaders accused the BJP of having insulted not only Dr. Salam, but the Muslim minority community as a whole. According to A.K. Balan, I am reading out, by denying Dr. Salam, the BJP has sent a wrong message. It can be interpreted that Dr. Salam was denied entry because he is a Muslim. That's what Balan thinks. That's not what Dr. Salam thinks. Like a disciplined soldier of the party, Dr. Salam denied all such allegations and said that his only purpose was to meet the Prime Minister in Palakkad, take a picture with him and to invite him to Malappuram. That seems like such an innocent pursuit, no? But then why was his name not cleared by the SPG? Dr. Salam played it very well, I must say, and did accept that he was disappointed and being denied the opportunity to join the Prime Minister. But then, will Dr. Salam's absence on the PM's vehicle send a message which may prove detrimental for the BJP in the election season? Time for a debate. Let me welcome the experts on the show. Suresh Kochattil, political analyst, is here, and Ajith Lawrence, senior journalist. both of them here. Namaskaram to both of you. Ajith, very warm welcome. Suresh, hi. Ajith, I want to, because see, no prime minister has made so many trips to the south. Kerala in March itself, I think he went on 5th of March or 6th of March, and then again 10 days later he was in Kerala. Then again he's somebody who's made all his efforts to reach out. Now Kerala is also very unique because the minorities there, they comprise a large part of the population. What do you make of this perception that is now being created that everyone was on the bandwagon except for Dr. Salam? Do you think it sends out a very wrong message? And Dr. Salam is from Malappuram.
Madam, the thing is, PM denying Dr. Salam in his roadshow vehicle means that he is reiterating that he is the ambassador of Hindutva brand ambassador. Prime Minister is the only Hindutva brand ambassador, and he can never take in the minorities like Muslims and Hindus. Muslims and Christians. That is the message. That is the message it airs by denying a place or space in his roadshow vehicle. That is one thing. Another thing is this election, because we are on to or into the general election mood now, and in which this election is it's not only an electoral battle, it is a battle for regaining Indian civilization. That is what we have to understand. This denial of space of a BJP candidate who is a Muslim, who hails from a Muslim minority community, is being denied in his roadshow means that this BJP cannot take in any minority people into.
Yeah, but Ajith, but you very well explained rather. But Ajith, the Prime Minister has met with many bishops in the past. We have seen him meet minority leaders in the past. So that's what I want to understand, that because see, Mr. Modi is a perfectionist, is what I understand, and enough experience in this field, that he's a perfectionist. He does not let even one thing go out of place. So Suresh, this is a question for you, Suresh. Is it a logistical, is it a kind of procedural nightmare, boo-boo, which occurred, which made others get a space in the vehicle, but not Dr. Salam?
Well, I checked with the BJP official spokesperson before I came on the debate, moment I got the topic from you. And they said that there was a list of 2 people given to the SPG because Malappuram, they are planning a separate roadshow for Modi ji in the coming days. And there's another one they're planning also, supposedly in Wayanad. So they're trying to strike 2 places at the same time. Why Ponnani and why Palakkad is because they are both geographically closer. Yes, Malappuram is closer. But in the list itself given, because we know how the SPG works, I know that because I have been a couple of functions where one has to get close to Modi ji, your entire background is checked. You may be anybody in the party. But if you are not known well in the party, your background is checked, everything is checked. So you know days in advance whether you are going or not going. You are given a do's and don'ts. If you remember during the Thrissur road show, that is the first road show Modi ji held in that city, the BJP Mahila Morcha president was on the vehicle. Suresh Gopi was on the vehicle. Okay, that time his name was not announced as the candidate yet.
But we know who Suresh Gopi is, right? He's a star.
Yeah, he's a star. Definitely, he's a star.
It's like saying,
so you look at, Other day, Modi ji was in Hyderabad, in my constituency, Malkajgiri, which is the biggest constituency in the country, with over 28 lakh voters. Now, when he did the road show again, there was only one candidate on the thing, and Kishan Reddy, of course. Because Malkajgiri encompasses Secunderabad, Kishan Reddy was there.
Yeah.
Kishan
so
Reddy and
saying,
Itla
Suresh,
Rajendra.
So Suresh, are you saying that the name of Dr. Salam was not on the list?
Yeah, that is exactly the point. So if you look at the media houses which covered it, I was very inquisitive to see how many media houses covered this news. I found that, I don't want to name them, 99% of the leftist. And major Kerala news channels don't even bother about this case because they know that there is another roadshow due in Malappuram.
But that's very
And
unfair.
who
I
reacted
am
to it? Who
neither
reacted to
right
it?
nor left, not center. I am just, hanging in the air.
No, can I make a point,
levitating.
please?
No, that's
You did.
that's when this is what, immediately you want to shoot the messenger and say leftists have done it. Arey, how, I am just asking you, sir, that if all the candidates, if I had won a prize in a school and I am supposed to be taking a picture with the principal on stage, why was I not included?
Malappuram is not a part of Palakkad constituency.
That's right.
Ponnani geographically is a part
He
of it.
wanted a picture,
That is why.
Suresh. That's so innocent. He wanted a picture, shake hands.
Picture is different. That what he said is not. But I am saying.
But he
you
didn't
see
say
the
anything, sir.
Indian Union Muslim League didn't react to it.
Suresh ji, Suresh,
They know that
Dr.
there is a
Salam
rally due.
did not say a word. Let me explain. Maybe some left leaders said it, but I don't take it as gospel truth at all. I didn't even bother. But the point is, Dr. Salam said, no. Actually, you know what he said? He said, these people always fabricate stories. This is not a story. He did not. But he said, I was disappointed. And I think he should be disappointed. Ajith Lawrence, you were shaking your head. Do you want to react to what Suresh ji said?
Yes, because see, Palakkad, Malappuram is so closer to Palakkad. When you invite someone from Wayanad district or Bonani district constituency, Palakkad also, Malappuram also is very closer to Palakkad. So only because his name, the BJP candidate's very name is a Muslim name, that is Salam, Dr. Salam. He is disheartened. He's been, he's been disgraced. He is insulted. That is what he felt. But out of his innocence, or maybe out of his knowledge of not exposing himself that he is belittled, he did not encourage into that sort of a controversy. That's what I want to say to Mr. Suresh.
Right. Suresh, please go ahead. You have to unmute Suresh. Suresh, please.
As a journalist, one should be objective. And if you look at the way this gentleman started, he started blaming Modi as a communal, Modi as this. This is the typical Kerala media. Okay? Kerala media houses, we all know. They all hate Modi. I'm not saying you should all like Modi. But the way they started, as an objective journalist, what is it that you should say? Yes, there was an incident. This happened. But you look at the tone and tenor. No, Modi ji is communal. Modi ji doesn't like Muslims. He has done more for the Muslims. And we go to Ahmedabad and look at the Dawoodi Bohras and others, way they react with him. I think the gentleman would be surprised. He's sitting in Kerala and or wherever he is and talking about Modi ji as an enemy of Muslims. BJP won in Tripura from a Muslim-dominated constituency.
Yeah, so Suresh, but do you think, as somebody who also understands brands very well, I've had lots of chats with you, Suresh. Do you think that it does not go down well as a perceptive thing? Perception is almost reality, and that's why.
Can I react to it, Sudha, on that? Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I worked enough on the brands to tell you this.
Yeah.
I worked on Mr. Modi ji's 2014 campaign. I was in Varanasi. I'll tell you one thing very clear. Tomorrow, if there is a roadshow in Malappuram, it is going to happen actually. There is going to be a roadshow in Malappuram. Do you think the Palakkad candidate should also be invited there? Give me an answer for it. Or
Maybe.
the Thrissur candidate. Why wasn't Suresh Gopi invited? He was next door, isn't it? I mean, Palakkad shares a very close bond with Thrissur. After Alathur and all that, you come right up to Thrissur then.
Yeah,
so
but
why was Suresh Gopi not invited?
His name is Dr. Salam, Suresh. Therefore,
I think you got it wrong. I think, Sudha, you're getting it too wrong. I think you're trying to belittle somebody. And this is what, see, in Kerala, the Muslim media, like Media One and other channels, and even some of the journalists don't like Modi ji being close to the Islamic establishment in West Asia. They don't like that the leaders in West Asia, especially the Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia,
I have no such
UAE,
agenda. I've started
No,
by
I'm not saying you.
Modi is extremely intelligent. He understands brands like you understand.
That is why I'm saying there is, if you go to any Kerala debate on a YouTube or on Facebook, you'll see the amount of abuse that Mr. Modi ji gets just from one community. I mean, I'm just asking this gentleman who just spoke, the journalist. There is a priest in Punyar who was hit by a gang of Muslim boys. The church didn't even raise their voice. Why? What are they scared of? This is exactly, and then the bishop comes out day before yesterday and says Modi ji is attacking Christians.
Right.
You didn't utter a word about Punyar.
Yeah, sure. But this is more about Dr. Salam, who went all
I
the
agree.
way.
Tomorrow, if the road show is held in Malappuram,
Yeah, so maybe you and I
will
will
you
talk.
ask?
Yeah, I will.
Will you
Yeah,
ask for this gentleman to
yes, I
other
will.
gentlemen from
I
Palakkad to be
will.
invited?
I will. No, I'm nobody, but I'll see whether if Dr. Salam gets onto that bandwagon, and this is not figuratively speaking.
Watch it, and that is when
Literally,
you'll be
then
surprised.
I would
Don't be
think
surprised
that
with Modi
Modi
giving that.
is delivering on his promise of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Sabka Saath being the operative phrase, as it were.